Good evening and happy Merry Monday. Welcome back to Moments with Mary. Today is a marvelous Monday, making many more memorable moments. It is with great pleasure that I offer thanks to all healthcare professionals, essentials, and caregivers for being patient while taking care of us during these pandemic times. I feel a little rushed today, but it's good in that I put on my hat. And this is a hat that I have not worn, but it gave, with my rush today, it gave me an opportunity to put it on because I wasn't able to do my hair as I had planned. This hat was purchased about 2 years ago from a friend of mine who owns a dress shop, Exceptional. And I am fortunate enough to have a bookstore next door to her shop. So we kind of exchange our monies by, I patronize her, she patronizes me, and then we share the opportunity or advertise with others. So this is my first time wearing this hat. So also on today, I feel very, very fortunate. I'm very excited in that I found an anthology of poetry by young Americans that my students participated and had published in this book, and it's a 1996 edition. So I came across several poems written by my students. So I'll share pieces from that anthology. And like I said, it's a 1996 edition. So the first piece that I will share, and you just don't know how excited I was when I found this book. And the first piece is entitled Brain. My brain is always thinking. My brain is always twisting and telling me what to do. My brain makes my heart feel good, and I always do what it tells me to do. And that was written by Edward Jr., age 8. And the next piece is entitled My People. My people are like African art. They are very bright and very smart. My people's faces are dark like the night. Long, long ago, they didn't know how to read or write. My people's eyes shine like the stars. They were thrown in jail, put behind bars. My people served many years, treated as a slave, but through it all, they still stayed brave. And that piece was written by L.T. McCurry, age 8. And I remember L.T. Very clearly. I always use the term with practice makes perfect. So L.T. stopped me one day and he said, Miss Hardy, my coach says perfect practice makes perfect. And I've always remembered that and shared it with others. And the next piece was written by Jasmine, and it says, Jasmine is like a sweet butterfly flying in the air, like a beautiful queen all dressed up, like a smart cheerleader cheering loud, like a brown squirrel running up a tree, like peanut butter filled with nuts, like butter spread on bread. Like a monkey, big and brave, like some words spread apart, like a river shining blue, like a Cadillac shining maroon. And that's Jasmine Irving. And the next piece is something to kill for. Love is something to fight for, and love is something to die for. Love is my pride and joy. It makes me feel happy, an intelligent boy. Love is a hot dog on my grill, and is even the main course on my meal. Love is a wonderful thing to know, even when you are fast or slow. Love is something to share. It isn't nothing to dare. You are in a deserted desert. Love will make you feel better. Things that make you feel good are called love. But the gift of love is a gift from the man above. And that's Love Is by Byron Russell. And at that time, Byron was 13. And Byron also shared with me one day, he said, Miss Hardy, how old are you? And I said, well, Byron, women don't tell their age. And he says, well, I was just checking you out because my grandmother says that a lady that tells her age will tell any and everything. And I've remembered that. So be reserved of what you tell. And the next piece is entitled Clown. A clown is like a butterfly, always fluttering around. Like the kitchen, always making someone happy. Like a bird, always flying from one nest to another. Like a puppet, always putting on a show. Like a comedian, always making someone laugh. Like a map, there's show that will show you the way. And like a tree trunk, standing tall and never feeling down. And that's Khadijah Ransom, and Khadijah was 9 at the time. And the next piece, I have two or three more pieces. The next piece is entitled Antonio. Like the wind blowing in the sky, like a tree standing tall, like a boy and a girl with a loving heart, like a bird flying in the air, like an army fighting, like a country green and yellow. And that's Antonio Livingston, and Antonio was 9 at the time. Antonio was a karate expert, and he was probably second grade. So when I left the area where I was teaching, Antonio gave me one of his karate trophies, and I've kept that around. And I think I still have it now. And the next piece is entitled A Friend Is. A friend is like a puppy, always standing by your side, like daffodils, always shining, encouraging you to fulfill your destiny, like a drum, always beating at the same pace. And that's Ashley Harris, age 8. And the last piece is entitled Friendship. Friendship is like the honor roll, but better. I have lots of friends, but some treat me wrong. But if they ever want to stop being my friend, I know how to find new ones. And this is how my friendship goes. And that was written by Sahara Johnson, age 8. And as I said previously, this is a book that my students were published in, and it's a 1996 edition of Anthology of Poetry by Young Americans. And hopefully I'll keep looking and find more of my students' writings for this week. So again, Facebook friends, Facebook Live friends, Alicia, Andrietta, Joe, Billy McCray. I want to thank you for listening and watching. Be kind to yourself and courteous to others by masking. Pray for peace and justice for all. Exercise and laugh. Continue to pray for my mother. Speak up with dignity. I love you, and I'll see you on Wednesday. Thank you again for watching, and I see you out there. Thank you, and goodbye.